to others. First, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, as well as those who liked and commented and shared it on Facebook. I can honestly say it meant a lot to me, being that I was so nervous about starting this channel, but you guys are like amazing because I got so much positive feedback, so many comments, so many text messages, words of encouragement, and I can really say that I really do appreciate it. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Now, first order of business, my names on social media will be changing. Jalecia Dixon, which is my Facebook, is the only one that will remain the same for now. But as far as Twitter and Instagram, those two will both now be at Gorgeous Shanice. So make sure you follow those two so you can keep up with me just a little bit more. And about today's video, I know some of you may be wondering or may even be a little annoyed at the position of my camera right now, but I do recall promising a short and sweet video showing how I made my headboard, and today is do it yourself day. So that is why my camera is at this angle, so you can get the best look possible at what you would be getting if you decided to do your headboard the way that I did. Now, if you are interested, you want to see how I made this, you want to know what I used, any other questions you have will all be answered in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. You want to make sure you've already measured your bed. That way your headboard will be not too large or not too small. Make sure you have those dimensions correct before you go get your supplies. I'm using a pegboard and a foam mattress topper. The foam mattress topper was originally in a twin. I have a queen bed, so that's what worked for my headboard. I'm using a pegboard because it has the holes already, which eliminated me having to drill the holes for my buttons. Now you can use plywood, but the pegboard was much more convenient for me. And what I'm basically doing is just going along sides of pegboard and cutting the excess foam off. Now I'm going to take a spray adhesive and I'm just going to, spray to make sure my foam will stick. And I'm also going to take a glue gun just for a little bit extra reinforcement. Just wanted to make sure that it stayed. So much so that I'm also going to take a staple gun. I got the staple gun at Walmart for about $8 and it came with staples. I'm just going around the entire headboard. Now you can use fabric, you can use a sheet, but I chose to use a curtain. I purchased the curtain at Walmart for about $8 as well. And I went with this curtain because it gave me the feel I was looking for, like the silk satin texture. So you just want to take that and evenly spread that over your foam and go along the back, pulling firmly and stapling it to secure it. Make sure all edges are covered. And you want to do that so you can kind of have a tight, firm headboard. You don't want it to be loose and saggy. But yeah, that's basically it for that. I took a dry erase marker and I marked my spots where I wanted the buttons to come through. This is another place where the pegboard came in handy because I just counted the holes basically to make my mark. Now I'm going to take needles that I had at home. I will say that an upholstery needle and maybe even upholstery thread would have made this a lot easier, but I improvised a lot and I'm all about convenience, and this is what worked for me. And I just basically stuck the pins through the spots I had marked so I can make sure I knew that I was sticking the buttons in the correct holes when I was going through the front of them. So I took my thread and I threaded my buttons and just basically stuck them through. I got my buttons at Hobby Lobby. I used 12 for the original headboard, but just 5 for this video. Now I'm just basically going to make sure that they are all through, and you want your thread to have a little length to it. FYI, this is hair weave thread and it worked fine, so you can use that as well. And you just want to make sure that it has length so you can basically tie them all together, and you're able to pull it a little bit tighter when you have some length to it. So that's basically what I'm going to do. And being able to pull it firmly also gives you the tufting, the little detail in your tufting. If you would like to have a more detailed, more defined tuft in your headboard, then I would suggest that you use 2 foam mattress toppers. And that's pretty much it. I take them all and I staple them to the top of the headboard, which you will not see. And here's the finished product. I basically nailed the headboard to the wall, and that's it. It's been there ever since. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please, or comments, please be sure to leave them below, and like and subscribe as well. Once again, thank you guys so much, and I'll be sure to leave all my materials and details in the toolbar below. See you next time.